Soul Friday edition. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. And I want to talk about that process called Ascension, that this process of Ascension is a choice. It's not something that's just going to happen. The energies are available to everyone, but you have to choose it. You hear this. You've heard the statement, many are called, but few are chosen. That's not accurate. The truth is, many are called. All are called. Few choose. Everyone is called. Few choose. And Ascension is a choice. You have to make a choice. If you're going to raise your consciousness from being just a body-mind, or you're going to lower your consciousness and remain just a body-mind. You can spend many lifetimes doing that. You can spend many, 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 many lifetimes just being a body-mind, thinking that your body and your mind are the only thing about you that's real, and it's not. They're the extensions of what you are, but they're not who you are. But yes, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day it is. Well, pardon me, this is Wednesday. Wow, talk about losing track of time, eh? I said it was Friday, it's actually Wednesday. That's what happens when you don't live in normal conventional brain thinking. Okay. Just looking for the questions. So it's funny, I don't have any guests for us today. It's been very quiet. I'm except for that one statement. That Ascension is a choice. It is not something that is going to just automatically happen to you, but the energy for Ascension is available to everyone. The energy for Ascension is available to everyone. Every single one of us has Ascension energy available to you right now. So I think today is mostly going to be about questions and answers. As I said, I've got a few, I don't know who they are, but they're around. I don't know what they're here for. We'll find out. But the key word I was given this morning is Ascension is a choice. It's not something that's going to happen automatically for you. The energy is always around us to ascend or descend. And Ascension and Descension require different actions, different thoughts, different behaviors that will raise or lower the frequency of your mind and your body. The foods you eat are a certain vibrational constitution. The things that you drink are a certain vibrational constitution. The people you hang around have a certain vibrational constitution. Everything is vibration. Everything is vibration. Well, welcome. Good morning, everybody. And so I'm told to remind everybody that Ascension is a choice. It must be consciously chosen. It's not just going to happen. It's got to be chosen. And if you choose it, the rewards are very profound. If you choose to ignore your ability to choose to raise or lower your consciousness, you're not going to have much fun. You'll be in this paradigm, this illusion of the polarities, stuck in polarity for lifetimes, right? I've been stuck in it for lifetimes until recently. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, getting to that place, where you know that Ascension is a choice. And what is Ascension? Ascension is the elevation of our consciousness from the simplicity of being a body or a mind to being an awakened soul, consciousness, that is able to direct the activities of mind and matter intentionally in love, through love, not through fear. Love and fear are opposite vibrations. Fear is a descension. Love is an ascension. And you get to choose which one. In every instant of our lives, we are literally doing that. Are we ascending or are descending? And it has to be chosen consciously. It can't be chosen by default. Your default settings are based in fight and flight. Your default settings are you're just a body. Your default settings are what you think you are in your mind based on what you've been programmed to believe. But real ascension requires that you learn to transcend subjectivity to your body, transcend subjectivity to your thoughts, transcend your subjectivity to these things so that you begin to orchestrate creations in the world that only you can from a perspective of being as opposed to a perspective of body mind. Good morning, everybody. Wow, we're just 2.5 days away from our Mediumship 101 course commencing, the spring summer course, and very, very exciting time. We're more than half full for the course. We've still got about 10 or 15 spots left, so if you want to get registered today, go over to my website, williammichaelforbes.com. These courses were channeled through us and are designed specifically to help you become empowered so that you can literally, deliberately, and intentionally ascend consciously. Not just some words, there's actual processes you can learn and develop that will let you ascend. Just as a lot of people live in that descending energy of fear and uncertainty, that's a descending energy. You want to learn to ascend your energy, and you can only do that from a perspective of conscious awareness. So yeah, go on over to my website, williammichaelforbes.com, and check that out. You'll see all the course information that's there, what you'll need to get involved and enroll, and what you'll be required to bring to the course. This is a participation process, learning to deliberately ascend. Many are called, few choose. And again, the words keep coming back to me, not many. Everyone is called. Every single soul that comes into this manifestation is called. But very few choose to respond to that call, because it has to be deliberate. You are one with an infinite intelligence, and it has a vibrational awareness at many different levels, and you can join it on one. The more you go into subjectivity or fear, pain, guilt, shame, anger, the more you go into that, you disconnect in consciousness, in conscious awareness, from that limitless loving source. It can never abandon you completely. It never will. As long as your heart's beating, as long as your heart is beating, as long as there are neurons firing in your brain, that source is within you. So it doesn't matter what level. If you're still feeling, even if you're feeling terrible pain, that source is still within you, screaming at you to pay attention, to begin to make changes. I know that because I've been there in my life where I've had nothing but pain in my mind and in my body, and wanted a change and demanded and prayed that I would get a change. And yeah, that'll happen too. But the change ultimately comes from within. You can get a response, like when my guardian angel John told me not to jump off a bridge when I was 20. That was the way they got through to me at that time. But I had to go on a long journey of making different choices, cultivating different thoughts, cultivating different ways of treating my body, changing the people I hung around. I went through huge changes, being guided all along, not even know that these guys were slowly directing me through, navigating me through, as I decided I wanted something better. Once you make that decision, I want a better life. Once you make that decision, keep your eyes open, because you're going to get opportunities. Every moment is an opportunity to put better food in your body, an opportunity to put better thoughts in your mind, an opportunity to be a different being. You must choose. Ascension is available for everyone, but you must choose it deliberately. Yeah. So we're going to do mostly questions and answers today on this ascension being a choice, that you do not have to descend anymore. Stop your descending. Start ascending. It is a choice. It is a vibration that you can tap into. You can tap into it in a single breath. In a single breath, you can access ascension energies. Yeah, this is a very rare time for me. It's not often I get this much silence and this much quiet from the beings that I connect to. So you get to meet me, William, as I am, and based on my programming and my thinking and my believing. And it's very different. I cannot tell you how many recordings that we have here of us communicating with them, and they are very different. Your guides, your angels, the ascended masters, the multidimensional beings, they have very unique and distinct perceptions on life, just as the people in the world around us hopefully do too. Unique and beautiful perspectives that allow us to elevate ourselves out of our suffering and into the light. Questions? Good afternoon, Tanya. Hello, Ruth. Good morning, everyone. Wonderful. Yeah, this is one of the quietest days I've had in a couple of years, where I haven't had a lot of stuff. But the words they said were, you must understand, ascension is a choice. It's available for everyone to ascend. Everybody has that choice. But you have to be aware that you have that choice. Most people believe they only have the choice to suffer, that these thoughts and emotions I'm feeling, I don't have any choice over my thoughts and emotions. And that's not true. You always have choice over your thoughts and emotions. They're not who you are. You sit a kid in front of a television from age 5 to age 15 and let them watch whatever they want on TV, and they get programmed, they get thoughts, they get ideas, they get information in their mind that now they think is who they are. They watch death and destruction and betrayal and mistrust on all these television shows, and they watch that repeatedly, and the parents enjoy watching it with them, and they have the same thing going on. It's sad. We're programming people to choose suffering, to choose mistrust, to choose things that are not ideal for a process of living in a world of love. And we hope to change that in the next couple of years. We have to change it. It has to be changed. So, hi, this is William Michael Forbes. Today, I'm just William Michael Forbes. Oh, wow. But I can tap into your guides and angels if you call, because I do have beings that are with me. They're just not here for me personally. So if you got any questions about what you think you might need to do to choose ascension consciously, and it's not a difficult thing. It really is simple when you realize that thinking thoughts, creating emotional energies that make you feel uplifted and inspired are so different, and create very different effects in your body and behaviors in your world, right? Because that's what happens. Emotion organizes matter into our experiences. Emotions organize matter into our experiences. It's obvious. If you see somebody jumping, if you do or say something around somebody that's funny, they laugh. If you say or do something around people that's scary, they react differently. We are generators of energy, not simply puppets to it. Wow. Hello. Oh, good afternoon, Tanya. You must be in Europe, another beautiful part of the world. Question, any message for Lysandra White? The words coming through, Lysandra, are, hear silence from me. Who is me? I am that which needs to hear. Listen to silence from me. This me is, this is a combination of your higher self entwined with your soul. And literally, yes, hear me, the silence. Hear me in the silence. Hear me in the silence. Wow, I love that one. Thank you, Lysandra. Question from Tanya. The energies are shooting up from the root to the pineal when I sit to meditate, but it is so strong, my lower body experiences much intense pain. How do I deal with that? I can sit. Yes. Tanya, this is powerful. Your way. This is a process of deliberate ascension. So what you really want to do when you're feeling that pain in the lower chakra, it's because there's a massive attachment to being stuck down in the physical dimension exclusively. When you're aware of that pain, use your breath and draw that energy up. Literally, draw the energy up from the root chakra. So you can also tighten the lower muscles and draw that energy, draw the actual energy of the pain up, up, up to the pineal gland. When you get it to the pineal gland, just hold it there, and then hold it there for about 3 seconds, and then release. Just release it from here. Because once you bring lower chakra energy systems up, once you learn how to bring those energies up, they begin to transform and transmute. The energies begin to go through a transformation, in this case, lower vibrational, sexual, physical, instinctual energy being brought up to heaven, right? The pineal gland represents the third eye, right? Which is the eye of seeing, the all-seeing eye, right? So you want to draw that energy up from being finite, separate, individualized, instinctual energy into being liberated there. The experience, I don't know who this is Archangel Gabriel saying to you, you will feel the liberation of light. You will feel the liberation of light in here. You'll feel the liberation of light. So draw that lower chakra energy up into the third eye, the all-seeing eye, heaven's gate. Draw it up there. Hold it there for about 3 seconds, and then when you exhale, release it from there and feel the light. Feel the light. Remember, when you raise a vibration up, it changes from what it was into something else that it now is. Gabriel's saying, we embrace you in this. You will feel our embrace in this. You'll feel our embrace in this. Thank you so much, Tanya. Wow. Thank you so much. Question from Sarah. What do I need to work on during our ascension? Wow. The first words that came right out are the vibrational frequency of love imparted to all. Can you be more specific? She knows the nature of her body. It is important she understands how to impart love to all. And something about your spine. You're saying something about your spine. You need to move your spine. They're showing me like your spine, not just one way, but there are many. Yes, from the bottom to top. From the bottom to top. Move this. Deliberate presence and mindfulness. Presence and mindfulness. We are your guardians. Presence and mindfulness. As you wiggle this up. It's the awakening of the serpent for this one. And what does that mean? Freedom. It is her freedom. What's there's something about the yes. So like really like move your spine like I'm trying if I could do it with my body. It's literally like your spine making every joint in your spine move every which way it can. You're saying there's a way to do that so that you can articulate each and every joint to liberate the energies from these lower centers. Move these joints very precisely and deliberately to liberate the energy from these spaces. Again, with all of you, the process is the same, but you must each choose it individually. If you understand this, then you will find yourself delightfully liberated. The sensation that you will feel as you elevate this, it is important you feel the sensation that changes as you elevate this energy up your spine. But in all ways, not simply this way, but always, these conditions in your body are designed to articulate multidimensionally in many directions, forward, back, side to side, even up and down, and to deliberately articulate them to feel the sensation of vibration that changes and alters in your perception of it. And in your perception of what is altered, you will feel elevated, for you are the ascender. You are bringing yourself home. Wow. Thank you so much for that question. That's great. Articulating. Is there anything else? To feel it, to feel the deliciousness of, and the liberation in your body also. For the liberation will not just occur in your perception, but it will occur in your form as well. It's important to be aware of that shift in what you are. Wow. Thank you so much. And thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it. Nicole's asking, I have a male spirit guide that spoke to me early in the morning to wake me up. Can I have his name, please? Thank you. Thank you, William Bean. Thank you. So I'm on new ground here because usually they talk through me, so I'm tapping into yours, and it's very different when you go from your own person, when I'm going from my own personality. But who was that? Who are you that was with her this morning? I'm getting it's like a fin type, something about a fin. The word fin. I am fin. He says the word of my name. The word of my name is very precise. The word of my name is very precise. When I say fin, it is important you feel. You will know who I am by feeling more than word, but the word articulates the vibration of who I am and why I have awoken you this morning in this fashion. Fin, if you feel the nature of that word, not simply the language of the word, but the vibration of the word, you will feel a level of subtle alignment, that is not the word, but is in flesh a transformative mechanism. The whispers were not simply to be heard as language, but to be felt as intention. Please understand this. Many of you try to hear us or comprehend us from the perspective of your language and your memory and what you believe or not believe. But we would encourage you to become more mindful of feeling the vibrational qualities of what it is we are communicating to you. The vibrational quality that we impart to you is simply the elevation of your awareness from the mundane to that level of experiential being, as opposed to interpretive being. In the process of interpreting what we are saying, you lose the essence of its meaning. So we would encourage you to feel the vibration that we intend, as opposed to the language that your mind represents that vibration with, which is very limiting and restricting in terms of the meaning we seek to convey to you. Wow, thank you so much. Wow, wonderful. I'm just going to scroll up here. Thank you so much. Question from Bogumila. Which guide or collective do I resonate with most currently? Wow, I've never heard of these ones before. They call themselves, they're using the term the brethren. Do not mistake this word as a masculine or feminine denotation, but we would represent ourselves for you as the word brethren. And the vibrational constant of unity, the vibrational constant of unity in this spoken word. Again, it is a vibration within a word that is to be felt, more so than the word. But we would offer that word to you as those of us that wish to be perceived by you. Brethren. We are brethren. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you, Bogumila. Wow. Well, I'm going to, Moran, hello, Moran. Thank you. For those of you that are new, please remember to preface your question with the word question, so that my brain, my physical William brain, recognizes your question, because a lot of people make comments, but I'm being guided to Moran's to address this thing about her rash. Again, the rash is not a problem. It is something seeking love from you. Many of you interpret conditions in your body as an attack upon your being, when it is simply, in the last analysis, a call for your love and gratitude. Your frustration and wish to get rid of those things which are unpleasing to you before understanding them often results in greater discomfort and not less. And I would encourage you to simply place those beautiful hands upon your face and adore and extend your love and gratitude to this. Give your love and your light to this instead of your fear and your concern. Remove your fear and concern from your perception, for this inclines you to make judgments that do more harm than good. If a child is hungry, it will cry until it is fed. So too, if there is pain, it is only seeking to be heard and felt and loved. Would you treat a child with any less respect and regard than you would your own face, your own beautiful, precious face? I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Danielle is asking, the teacher is very willing to teach me masterly designs in wax. She was questioning my skills. Can I master that apex technique? If you are choosing to master the apex technique, then the inevitable outcome is assured. But the process and articulation of this process will be unique to you. There is a subtle difference between one master and another. There are no two things alike in the process of manifested creation. Everything is unique and distinct. Do not deny the flavor of your own uniqueness in the expression of this particular skill set. Do not deny your own uniqueness in this particular expression. The master seeks only to teach you to become the master that you are, and not simply the master that is teaching. And so find your apex and the delightfulness and the goodness that you feel in being that, in doing that. You cannot acquire from the master what is the master's, but you can become the master. And we hope you understand this, for there is a distinction between one and the other. The unique articulation of a multiplicity of expressions and beings in these dimensions does not require repetition, does not require sameness. Quite the opposite. The articulation of each of you is unique and distinct, and it would be displeasing to have it any other way, to you be not who you are. So yes, you may master this. Of course, you may master this. Wow, thank you so much. Wow, here we go here. Wonderful. There we go. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoy the content. Again, the only thing I was told to bring up today was Ascension is a choice. And it really, really, really is. It must be consciously, deliberately chosen. It will not happen by chance. Ascension is a choice, and we all of us are called to ascend, but we must deliberately choose. And it's within you to do so. I don't care what level you're at. The minute you start making a choice for something different, you're going to experience something different. But make sure the choice is one that takes you up energetically, body, mind, awareness, soul. Articulate things that take you up. Thank you, Lysandra. Question from Benjamin. I've been called to work with Master Jesus You've been working with Master Jesus for a long time, not just in this lifetime. I can understand the energy he offers. What are some ways I can do this? And does Jesus have a message for me? Yes. He's saying to feel me in here, in the center of your being. When you hear I speak of the heart, it is that place where you are undisturbed, but you are aware of all things. I am with you, not simply as a separate thing to be observed, but the very nature of you. The very nature of you is what I am also. To express as you do that which I know is the greater delight for you. To express what I know in the way that you are is the greatest delight. You will share the truth, which is universal. You will share the truth, which is universal. It is not divided. The truth is universal. For love in one language or one word is love. Joy in one word or another language is still joy. You must understand there is a universality to truth. Love doth not harm a thing, but blesses and ennobles all to be. Yes. In your meditation, find me, arms around your shoulder, whispering in your ear, love, until you can hear. And then when you hear, you will whisper to another's ear, love. When you can hear me, you will whisper to another's ear, love. And that is the simple truth. There's nothing more than this. Wow. Thank you so much for that, Benjamin. A question from Betsy. I became very emotional yesterday while listening to a song, and I sensed the presence of a spirit I could not identify. Can you help me to identify who is with me? This is a couple. This is a male and a female. They're not in physical form. They're on either side of her. Yes. They are on either side of you, touching you, steering you, directing you. Feel us. Feel us. Yes. Do not let her lean one way or another. Yes. We will guide her. This is, I'm feeling very strong that this is family members, not necessarily from this lifetime, but these are very parental beings to you. They're being very parental with you. The male is on your left, the female's on your right. And literally they've been slowly guiding you bit by bit. She hears us, she knows us, she feels us. And we love her. Her excitement by her curiosity is our revelation to her that we are present. Wow. So your excitement by curiosity is the revelation that they are present with you. I really like their energy. There's I think everybody should have a parental energy around them like that. Mother, thy divine mother, the divine father. Beautiful. Thank you, Betsy. I'm told to tell you, Jana, you must choose. There are different lessons. They're saying there are different lessons from each of us in your process of ascension, in your process of choosing to ascend. We each have something unique and distinct. Just because we are not articulated in individualized bodies as you are, we still have our own individual expression. It's important you understand this, that each of us will articulate to you according to what it is you are seeking, what you are aspiring to. And so you may choose us individually or not, to be aware of us individually or not, but we are with you. You may choose who will articulate with you. You may choose who the teacher shall be today. Do you not choose what school you will go to in this world? Do you not choose your friends carefully? Do you not choose your actions and thoughts? Then why would you treat us with any less regard? Choose with whom you wish to communicate in your meditation. We will be with you. When you ask, you will receive. It is inevitable. Wow. Thank you so much. Well, guys, I think that's it today. Love is not an object. I'm just being told to say this to all of you. Love is not an object. Love is a vibration. It is not acquired from this world. It is within you. If you turn your eyes inward, you turn your eyes inward, your eyes. What do you mean by that? Because I'm asking eyes, because they gave me two words, said turn your eye and turn your eyes inward. And they said, we're referring to, when we say eyes, we are referring to all of you that are here, the eyes. When we say I, we refer to you individually. When you turn your eye inward, you turn your awareness inward, and you sense and feel love's presence, you are then finding your eye from which you can see. For you can see more clearly, you can do and be more effectively when your eye is whole and single. Love is the eye. Love is the eye. Clear your eye, turn in, and feel that which you are. Love is what you are. You are articulated as an expression and an extension of love. Do not get caught in the flesh. Do not get caught as being the flesh, but use it to do good things. Use it to do good things. Thank you. Well, if you want to support this work, thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, if you want to support this work in other ways, you can become a member of my Patreon page, patreon.com/William Michael Forbes. And if you've liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll get notified when I come live again. I will see everyone on Friday on Shortcuts for Your Soul, the Friday edition. It's funny, I thought today was Friday, but isn't that the way life should be? Like every day should feel like a Friday, where we feel like we're complete and whole, right? Shouldn't we all feel like that? That every day we are complete and whole, because the truth is you are. Might not feel that way, but the truth is you are. And anything that doesn't feel like who you are is an illusion. It's a lie that's been given you by the world. Surrender what the world has given you and choose ascension. You have to choose ascension. What you put in your body, what you think in your mind, what you allow in your ears, these will ascend you or descend your energy. And you must choose it. Ascension is a choice. And I hope you choose love. I hope you choose light. I hope you choose something wonderful. And I want to thank the beings that came through today, the people. I want to thank Master Jesus today. I want to thank Gabriel for coming in as well. And thank you guys for giving me a chance to run a little solo today. I appreciate it. I want to wish you all much love. And again, I want to welcome the new students in the course. We'll see you on Saturday at the orientation. It's going to be an amazing 3 weeks that we're all going to be journeying on. I want to say thank you again. Much love, everybody. Bye for now.